another episode of Conscious Straight Talk with Katie and Lindsay.
Hi.
I'm so happy to see you here today. We are actually doing a little bit of an earlier episode today because we're about to jump over and do the masterclass. So
Master Trauma class, right?
That's right. So it's on Consciously Awaken the True You. So I hope that you guys are signed up for that. You're getting the free worksheets. It's all free. We're going to have an awesome 20 to 30 minute session next, talking about what we're on the third day now. So we've just had a phenomenal amount of healing. It's been great. So, but right now we just wanted to jump on real quick, and we were talking about self-love on Monday, and we had so much fun doing that. We kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about it today, in the aspect of how lonely it can be during Christmas, or not even, but during the holidays.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what holiday you're celebrating. This is a time when a lot of emotions get triggered. A lot of us, for various reasons, have to spend the holidays on our own. And I kind of wanted to go over a few tips with you guys on how to get through that.
And I want to give you, not a quote, but something that I read on loneliness and how it affects your body and your brain. It says that research has linked social isolation and loneliness to higher risk for a variety of physical and mental conditions.
Yeah.
And so these include high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, a weakened immune system, anxiety, depression, cognitive decline, Alzheimer's disease, and even death. Yeah. And so the reason why I'm reading this quote or this little article to you guys is because I think that it's so important to learn to be alone and love being with yourself. So we talked about loving yourself. You have to love yourself in order for somebody else to love you, or in order for you to love somebody else. Right. But you also have to be okay being by yourself. Right. And during the holidays,
think it works likewise, right? Yes. If you don't love yourself, how can someone else love you?
Right.
If you're not enjoying yourself, how can anyone else enjoy you?
That's true. Or how can you enjoy anybody else if you don't enjoy yourself?
So it's important to be conscious of this and to, talk about it. And as somebody who isolated for a really long time, it does cause so many different health issues that, I don't want to think of you guys having to go through that. So we had some great tips we wanted to share, I think.
Yeah, well, so if the holidays are important to you, and they're not important to everybody, but if you're steeped in this long tradition of the holidays, we want to help you, if you're by yourself, come up with a plan for yourself. I know that that's what I do with my clients that are going to be alone. I work with them on a plan hour by hour throughout the day so that they're not triggered, and so that when they start to feel anxious about, oh my gosh, it's Christmas, it's Hanukkah, it's whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, I have a plan for that day. And so we talked about some of the things that you can do. But like I said, it's so important to have a plan.
Yeah.
So
I think that's like the biggest first tip, and it also helps to relieve a lot of anxiety.
Oh, it does.
You have your plan in place, you know where you're going to be, what you're going to do. And especially with beating loneliness, it does help because I know you can get caught up in your head and sit there and think, I have nothing to do. I'm just going to... Okay, no, you have a plan. We have this plan in place. We know Monday we're going to go do this, Wednesday this, Thursday this. And some great ideas for filling up this plan. One thing that I love to recommend is volunteering.
Oh my gosh.
Especially around this time of year, because you come together with so many different like-minded people who are just there to give back and help, that it really, really does help beat the loneliness.
It makes
you feel
good.
valuable.
It makes you feel so good because you're doing something for other people.
So, I mean, there's things like soup kitchens, shelters, women's shelters, homeless shelters, animal shelters. Go and work with animals.
Yeah, animals are wonderful. And one thing I think that's so important with the volunteer, with the volunteering, is it makes you recognize that you're not alone. Right. That you're a part of a bigger scheme. You are not alone in the slightest.
It does make you feel connected.
Exactly. So I just came up with, since I love exercising, hiking or walking. Just be careful because not as many people are out.
Solo hiking is a little bit, be careful, take your precautions.
Yes,
bring your whistle.
Yeah, bring your whistle.
But exercising is a great one to be cognizant of, and like we talked about on Monday, it's a great way to show self-love.
And it pulls you out of the depression and anxiety. So even a walk around the block.
And you're communicating to your body that it is valuable and worth it and worth the time to
For
make
you.
it feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movies, I believe, are open because I think I go
Yeah.
every Christmas. I think I go. I can't remember, but I think I go.
Yeah.
So I think they're open
Definitely
on
check out the movies.
yeah,
It's
Christmas
a great
Eve
idea.
and Christmas Day.
And not on Netflix or Prime. Get
No,
out for a
yeah,
little bit.
go out because why do you need somebody at the movies with you? Do you
Right.
talk to the person?
You don't
no.
talk to anybody at
All
the
you
movies.
do is steal their popcorn. You know what I mean? So, doing something that you haven't done before that you've always wanted to try, like beading.
Challenging yourself
You know
to
what I
something
mean?
new. Yep.
Or
I love
artwork.
cooking, right?
Yes.
It's a great idea if that resonates with you.
Mhm.
Find a new recipe or pull out grandma's cookbook and make all your traditional
As long as it's not a
recipes.
trigger. And you can give it to the neighbors and then make
Yeah,
yourself feel
that's-
good again.
That's what I did on Thanksgiving, actually. I made a ton of pumpkin breads and
Yes.
pumpkin bombed everybody.
Yes, delicious.
So,
delicious.
you know, there's a lot of great things once you're not caught up in your head and you just stop and think about it a little
you
bit.
remind
you have your plan.
yourself of your plan. And one thing that
Yeah.
I always say it is lonelier to be in a lonely relationship than it is to
Yeah.
be alone. You have to be okay and love yourself and be okay with being with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
actually hear that a lot, that it's, you know, Lindsay, I was so much lonelier in this relationship than I was when I was alone. And I get caught up in these things. And that's why we started this part of it. We want to raise awareness. We want to be conscious of those feelings and learn how to rewrite them and reframe them.
Right.
You know?
Mhm.
So, all right, you guys, we're going to hop over to the
make
master
your
class.
plan. Yes.
Make
okay.
your plan.
Yes.
Find some place to volunteer. Get some exercise in.
And text or
Call
not text us.
friends.
I'm sorry. Email us, comment. I
yeah,
don't know.
please.
Any of this kind
We're
of
going to
stuff.
be around for the holidays.
We're here, so we're here for you. If
We
you're
would
lonely.
love to hear from you, and we'll get right back to you. So, okay, guys, have a great day. We'll see you over in the master
Happy
class.
hump day.
Bye.